So typically the first thing I do when I decided on a brand is I would go into their website and check out the kind of styles that they have in their website. Kind of have a feel of what kind of art directions they have on their website, and then decided which one that I would go for. Because typically that if you do enough research, you notice they may have different kind of art direction in their branding, and in order to make a cohesive design, then you just have to decide which one you want to go for. So on the homepage, I can already see they have this sans serif font that they use that I really like, and I like to keep that, and like realistic photo imagery that they use, less illustration, less graphical, more geometric shapes like circle, square, rectangles, which I want to focus on. So yeah, that will be the first thing I would do. So I'm going to go deeper into my research here, and I'm on this Australian Native Collection page on their website, which is the subject that I was developing for. And I'm just scrolling through this page and kind of start seeing different kind of vibe and color that is happening. There is more of a natural color combination happening. It's more earthy and raw, which I really like. And you can see here the illustrations, which I really like as well. And I'm also loving this combination of color palettes happening here and the imagery that they use. So that's when I decided, okay, this is the art direction I'm going to go for, and kind of the style and treatment I'm going to go for. And after that, what I like to do is I would also go on Google Images to kind of see what other designs that have been explored by other designers out there, which I could get inspired from or mimic. So as you can see here, there are different kind of design styles that has been happening on Behance. So I have that open here, and so I like this treatment of logo on a plain black square. I'm less interested in this butterfly graphic on purple color. And so we're just gonna explore here, and I really like this treatment of the logo with this kind of font and a bit of the curve on the font as well. It kind of gives a more premium look, and I'm liking this gold and black color on the design. So based on the research that we've already done, like I was able to collect a color palette almost. So here I have the final design based on what we've done, and then so what I typically do at the beginning is I'm trying to create this square with colors. So what I do is from that research that we've done here on their websites, I would use like an eyedropper to kind of get the color code, so I can use them in my design. So I'm just gonna go there and I can copy the code here. So that's what I would do, and kind of just play around with them and see how that looks. So to kind of get the similar font with what Cocoa Black here has, I would kind of go to either Adobe fonts, because I'm using Adobe Creative Cloud, so I have access to that, or there are other websites like Fonts Squirrel. You can download free fonts. But here, for example, we're on the Adobe fonts, and then we just gonna go and browse, and here easily I just filter. I want to just look at inline fonts, and they display about 42 font families here. So as you can see, there's already a lot of fonts that look similar to the one that we're looking for, and then especially the first one. But I wasn't happy that it was not rounded enough. It's a bit more stretched vertically, so we're gonna just do more browsing just to get to the font that we really like. So what I usually do is I actually install a few of them and actually try them on the design itself, or you can also put a sample text here to just kind of see how that feels like for example, like this one, Aria. I quite like that one as well, so you can also give that a shot. But the font that I decided to go for was this one, Gilson's Nova. So we're just gonna view the family here. Just gonna let that load. And you can already see a selection of different kind of fonts, not only the inline fonts, but also a simplified fonts that I can already see that I can use them for the body text, so it can be read easier. With the images, I would grab them from the sources and cut them out on Photoshop and place them here, and I just play around with the design and see what works and what doesn't work. For example, like I was trying out this logo and just kind of didn't go with the direction that I want to go with, and so decided to just not use that color at all, even though it's in their branding. And there were also other things that feels like didn't work. For example, like using their illustrations in one of the page, and at the beginning it kind of feels like looks good, but once it all put together it feels like it's not cohesive enough. So I've decided, okay, I'm gonna grab different kind of elements from the ingredients and find images for every single ingredients and put it together, and that kind of work. So that's where I decided, okay, it's all gonna be real images. The same thing also goes for the chocolate tiles, where I want it to look as realistic as possible, and I just kind of grab one of the chocolate image from the website and manipulate them into a card looking chocolate. And using AdobeXD to design all this is a great way to explore designs that may or may not work. Like as you can see here, that I might have a half design or leave behind a design that are not working and do a totally different design in Storyline. So it's a really great place to explore and designing things that may not work. I hope that can help you get started to design e-learning for a brand.